God is your constant helper, a divine message of comfort and strength. God is saying to you today, I am your helper in every situation, big or small. I do not abandon you. I do not grow weary. I do not forget my promises. My word in Hebrews 13:6 declares a truth that you can stake your life on, so we can confidently say, the Lord is my helper, I will not fear, what can man do to me? These words are not merely a verse on a page, they are a living promise spoken over your life. They are the echo of heaven's voice cutting through the noise of fear, doubt, and uncertainty. When the storms rage and the waves threaten to overtake you, remember, I, the Lord your God, am standing right beside you. You are not alone. You have not been left to navigate this life without aid. I am your helper, your defender, your strong tower. When you awaken to a day that feels heavy before it begins, know that I am already with you. I go before you. I prepare your path. I strengthen your spirit. Even in the moments when you feel unsure or overwhelmed, my strength becomes your portion. I do not call you to fight battles without equipping you with my power. I do not ask you to walk through fire without walking with you in it. Do not let fear rule your mind. Fear is a shadow that flees in the presence of my light. The enemy whispers lies to cause you to forget who you are and whose you are, but my spirit within you is greater than any threat or opposition. Stand in my truth. Let it fill your heart and silence every fear. For I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. You may face trials. You may walk through dark valleys. But in every step, my presence remains constant. I do not remove my hand from your life when things become difficult. In fact, it is in those very moments that I draw even closer. I cradle your soul in my peace. I speak softly to your spirit, be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. Have you forgotten how many times I've carried you before? Look back on the times when you thought you couldn't go on, yet somehow, you made it through. That was me. I was the breath in your lungs when you felt like you couldn't breathe. I was the strength in your legs when you thought you couldn't take another step. I was the voice that told you to keep going, even when everything around you was falling apart. Every trial you have endured has not been wasted. Every tear you have cried has been collected in my bottle. Psalm 56:8. I see every pain, every disappointment, every longing of your heart. And in my perfect timing, I will bring beauty from the ashes. Nothing escapes my attention. Nothing is too trivial for my care. I am your helper, not just in the monumental battles but in the everyday moments that wear you down. When your heart is anxious about the future, trust me. I hold your tomorrow in my hands. I am not surprised by anything that comes your way. I am already in the next moment, preparing peace for you, opening doors, aligning opportunities, and placing divine appointments in your path. You may not see it yet, but you will walk into what I have prepared. I am the God who parts seas, moves mountains, and calms storms, but I am also the God who sits with you in the quiet, who listens to your thoughts, who understands your deepest emotions. I am the God of miracles, and I am also the God of moments. You never have to earn my help. It is yours because you are mine. I am committed to you not because of what you do, but because of who I am. My love for you is steadfast. My presence is not dependent on your perfection. I am your helper even when you make mistakes. My grace covers your shortcomings. My mercy renews your strength each morning. I know your heart, and I am not ashamed of your journey. I walk with you in the mess and lead you toward peace. When the world tries to tell you that you're alone, when people fail you, When relationships fade or betrayals come, I remain. My covenant with you cannot be broken. My word stands forever. I have engraved you on the palm of my hand. Isaiah 49:16. I cannot forget you. I will not abandon you. I will not grow tired of you. I delight in being your helper. Do not be afraid of man. Do not let people's opinions shake your confidence. I am your defender. What can man do to you when I, the Lord of hosts, fight for you? Every tongue that rises against you in judgment, I will condemn. Isaiah 54:17. You do not need to vindicate yourself. Rest in me. Let me speak for you. Let me fight for you. When you feel like giving up, lift your eyes to me. When your strength fails, call on my name. I never grow weary. I never sleep. I never miss a moment of your life. I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot imagine. I am orchestrating your life with divine precision. You will see my hand if you keep trusting, keep believing, keep surrendering. Let my word be your anchor. Let it dwell in your heart richly. When you meditate on my truth, you fortify your spirit against fear. My word is alive, powerful, and active. Hebrews 4:12. It is a shield, a sword, a lamp to your feet, and a light to your path. Psalm 119:105. Speak it over your life. Speak it into your atmosphere. Declare it over your future. Declare, the Lord is my helper, I will not fear. Let that be the banner over your life. Speak it until it becomes your reality. Fear loses its power when confronted with truth. Anxiety flees when my name is lifted high. Depression cannot stay where my joy reigns. Confusion dissipates when my peace takes over. Come to me when you're weary. I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Come to me when you feel burdened. I will lift your load. Come to me when you feel broken. I will bind your wounds. There is no shame in needing me. You were created to rely on me. You were never meant to carry life's weight alone. I delight in holding you up. Let go of the lie that you have to be strong on your own. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. When you run out, I am just getting started. When your resources dry up, mine are still overflowing. When your wisdom ends, my understanding is infinite. You can trust me completely. There will be seasons when you don't understand what I'm doing. There will be times when my silence feels like absence, but know this, I am always at work. My silence is never neglect. Sometimes I am testing your faith, maturing your spirit, or protecting you from what you cannot yet see. Wait on me. Trust my timing. I am never late. Do not despise the process. I am refining you like gold. The fire is not meant to destroy you, but to purify you. The struggle is not your end, it is the womb of your next miracle. Stay close to me in the waiting. Worship me when it doesn't make sense. Praise me in the tension. You are not losing, you are being positioned. Your story is not over. What the enemy meant for evil, I will turn for good. Genesis 50:20. I am your Redeemer. I restore what was stolen. I rebuild what was broken. I revive what was dead. I bring life, healing, and hope. Nothing is too far gone when I am your helper. I am your present help in trouble. Psalm 46:1. In the midnight hour, when no one else sees, I am there. When you cry in secret, I am near. When you feel invisible, I am attentive. I know your name. I see your heart. I will answer when you call. Beloved, do not be discouraged. Though the enemy has tried to weary your soul, I am pouring new oil upon you. I am lifting your head. I am renewing your joy. I am restoring your vision. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are chosen, anointed, and held by me. Cling to my promise, the Lord is my helper, I will not fear. Let it become the anthem of your soul. Let it rise within you like a song that drowns out the noise of despair. You are covered. You are surrounded. You are upheld by my mighty hand. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. No storm will destroy you. No enemy will defeat you. You are hidden in me. You are shielded by my grace. You are empowered by my spirit. The victory is already yours because I go before you. So walk boldly. Speak with courage. Live with expectancy. Pray with faith. Love without fear. Give generously. Hope relentlessly. Because I, the Lord your God, am your helper. And I am not going anywhere. When your faith is small, my faithfulness remains great. When you stumble, my arms are ready to catch you. When you wander, my voice calls you back. You are safe in me. You are secure in me. You are strong in me. Let your heart rest. Let your soul breathe. Let your mind be still. I am here. I am with you. I am for you. I am in you. And I am your helper forever and always. Dear beloved soul, God has heard the quiet cries of your heart and the deep whispers that no one else hears. He is closer than you can comprehend, nearer than your next breath. Even when you feel like you are drifting far, even when your faith feels weak and your spirit weary, He remains unshaken, ever constant, and ever present. There is truly nothing hidden from His sight. There is no valley too deep, no night too dark, no silence too heavy where His light cannot reach and His love cannot pursue. He is the God who sees, the God who knows, and the God who stays. There are seasons in every believer's life where the fire seems to dim, where the soul aches in ways we cannot explain, and where our prayers feel like echoes rather than conversations. You are not alone in this place. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not disqualified from God's grace because of your doubts or your weariness. In fact, it is often in these hidden, silent battles that God is doing the deepest, most transformational work. He is not disappointed in your struggle. He is not surprised by your questions. He is not overwhelmed by your weakness. Instead, He draws near to you in it. The Lord is close to the broken-hearted, and He saves those who are crushed in spirit. When you feel like you have backtracked, when you feel like you are stuck in a cycle of spiritual stagnancy, remember that God never left you. He never turned His face away. He has been walking beside you all along. In the stillness, in the quiet confusion of your soul, He is at work. You may not see the progress. You may not feel the change. But your cries for help are not falling on deaf ears. Your plea for renewal is not being dismissed. God honors the honesty of your heart. He blesses the soul that comes before Him in truth. When you told Him that you were struggling, He did not pull away, He leaned in. When you confessed your need for Him, the heavens stirred with divine intention. God is moved by your vulnerability. He responds to the open heart. He delights in restoring what feels broken. And He has not forgotten how to renew. Yes, there are days when it feels like you've fallen so far from where you once were. Days where it seems like the light within you has gone dim, and your prayers are half-hearted at best. But God is not a God who expects perfection. He is a God of mercy. A God who embraces the prodigal child, not with condemnation, but with celebration. He meets you at your point of need. He waits patiently with arms wide open, not for you to clean yourself up, but simply to come. Come as you are. Come with the questions. Come with the fatigue. Come with the confusion. Come with the spiritual exhaustion. He will take you in and begin the work of making you whole again. This season of struggle is not the end of your story. It is a chapter, a necessary, refining, sacred chapter where God is teaching you to depend on Him more deeply. Sometimes He allows us to reach the end of our strength so that we can learn the fullness of His. Sometimes the greatest blessings are hidden in the places where we feel the most barren. Just as a tree must lose its leaves to bloom again, so must our spirits be stripped sometimes of the familiar in order to embrace the new. God is not punishing you by allowing this struggle. He is preparing you. He is strengthening your roots. He is building within you a faith that cannot be shaken by circumstance or drowned by emotion. Do not fear the stillness. Do not despise the silence. Even when you cannot trace God's hand, you can trust His heart. He is still working. He is still moving. He is still sovereign over your life. What feels like stagnation may actually be sacred stillness, where your soul is being recalibrated for deeper connection. This season is temporary, and just as surely as the sun rises after the night, your breakthrough will come. Your heart will sing again. Your soul will burn bright again. Your faith will be renewed like the morning dew. God is a restorer. He does not discard what is bruised or dimly burning. He mends, He breathes, and He reignites. He does not give up on you when you struggle. He holds you even tighter. He does not walk away when your strength fails. He lends you His. You may feel like your grip on Him is slipping, but know this: His grip on you is unrelenting. You are not holding onto God nearly as tightly as He is holding onto you. And He will not let you go. When you say, "Please make me over," heaven hears it as a song of surrender. God doesn't need you to perform, He needs you to receive. His grace is not earned, it is given freely, especially to those who know they need it most. He is the potter, and He gently shapes and reshapes the clay of our lives with loving precision. He does not crush what He forms. He does not abandon what He starts. He will complete the good work He began in you. And right now, even as you feel weak and uncertain, He is completing it still. Restoration may not happen all at once. Sometimes God renews us slowly, layer by layer, like the dawn chasing away the night. But it will come. He is faithful. He promised that those who wait on the Lord will renew their strength. You are in that place now, waiting, trusting, hoping, and though it may feel like nothing is happening, your roots are deepening. Your spirit is preparing to rise. The dry bones will breathe again. The broken dreams will come alive again. The joy that once felt lost will overflow again. Remember the times He came through before. Remember how He found you when you were lost before. Remember how He lifted you when you thought you'd never rise. That same God has not changed. His love for you is not seasonal. His presence in your life is not dependent on your mood, your feelings, or your current level of spiritual passion. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. When you feel unsure of your faith, be sure of His love. When you feel unsure of your future, be sure of His plans. When you feel unsure of your own strength, be sure of His promise, "I will never leave you nor forsake you." Because of that, you can boldly say, "The Lord is my helper, I will not fear." This divine help is not just theoretical. It is practical, powerful, and always present. When your heart is heavy, He offers peace that surpasses understanding. When your mind is flooded with doubt, He speaks truth that anchors your soul. When your steps are faltering, he walks beside you, guiding you with a gentle whisper. God does not mock your weakness, he meets it with power. He doesn't shame your fatigue, he renews your strength. He doesn't criticize your doubts, he answers them with his steadfast presence. So take heart, beloved. The very fact that you are crying out to God is evidence that he is drawing you close. The hunger you feel for more, the ache for renewal, the desire to be restored, these are not signs of failure. They are signs of awakening. The Spirit of God is stirring within you. He has not abandoned you to your own strength. He is leading you into a deeper encounter with his love. You are not falling apart, you are being remade. You are not being left behind, you are being drawn forward into something more beautiful than you can yet perceive. This is a holy moment. A sacred season. Though it feels heavy, it is holy. Though it feels unclear, it is divine. God is not through with you. He has plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope and a future. Every setback is setting up your comeback. Every tear you cry is watering seeds that will bloom in due time. Every prayer, even the weary ones, are collected by God. They are not forgotten. They are not in vain. So continue to seek him, even when you feel tired. Continue to call on his name, even when you feel unworthy. Continue to ask for renewal, even when you feel numb. God honors persistence. He blesses the heart that keeps showing up. Keep showing up. Keep opening your heart. Keep placing your life in his hands. You will not be disappointed. There is coming a day, very soon, where you will look back on this season not with regret, but with reverence. You will see that it was in your lowest place that you found the highest grace. You will see that it was when you felt most lost that you were actually being found. You will see that it was in the breaking that the light began to shine through. You will testify that God restored your joy, renewed your strength, and set your feet upon the rock. You will tell others of how he made a way when there was no way, how he healed your weary soul, and how he breathed new life into your spirit. Do not give up now. You are too close. Heaven is backing you. Angels are surrounding you. The Spirit is filling you. And God is carrying you. You are not fighting this battle alone. The Lord your God is with you, mighty to save, and he will quiet you with his love, he will rejoice over you with singing. Yes, you right in the middle of your mess, in the middle of your questions, in the middle of your wilderness, he is singing over you. His song is one of victory. His melody is one of mercy. His harmony is one of healing. Let this be your anthem: God is my helper, I will not be afraid. Even when I do not understand, I will trust. Even when I feel broken, I will believe. Even when I feel empty, I will worship. Because my God is not done with me. He is just getting started. So rise, beloved. Rise from the ashes. Rise from the doubt. Rise from the fatigue. You are being made new. God is answering your cry. He is restoring your faith. He is renewing your spirit. And soon, very soon, you will walk in the fullness of what he has promised. Not by your might, not by your power, but by his Spirit. This is your time. This is your moment. And there are moments in life when everything feels like it has come full circle. When you sense something deep in your spirit, and knowing that what once slipped away is now returning. Not in the same broken form, but renewed, restored, and divinely aligned. This is one of those moments. You are standing on the edge of a mighty move of God. He is about to bring it back around. The things that once felt like they were lost forever, opportunities, relationships, dreams, purpose are being revived. He's not just revisiting old seasons. He's redeeming them. And this time, you will win the battle. God has seen your endurance. He has watched you persevere through the storm. You didn't give up when you had every reason to. You didn't walk away even when the weight was unbearable. Through the nights of tears, the silent prayers, the aching questions, and the feeling that maybe you had missed your moment, you stayed faithful. Even in your weakness, you held on. And heaven took notice. What you thought was failure was preparation. What looked like a delay was divine timing. What seemed like defeat was a setup for your redemption story. You have passed the test. He's the God of second chances, not just once, but again and again, showing us His mercy and grace. And now, the same God who allowed you to walk through the valley is about to raise you up to the mountaintop. This is the season of restoration. This is the time for fulfillment. The word that was spoken over your life, the promises that have lingered in your heart for years, are now stepping into their appointed time. There is an unfolding taking place in the Spirit, and you are at the center of it. The battle has already shifted in your favor. You may feel unworthy. You may question why now. But God is not looking for perfection, He is looking for surrender. And your surrender has made room for His hand to move. You laid down your pride. You humbled yourself under His mighty hand. You trusted even when you couldn't trace Him. And now, the wind of favor is blowing in your direction. Doors are opening. Paths are clearing. People are being positioned. Resources are aligning. It's not coincidence, it's God. His hand is in this. God doesn't recycle pain for no reason. Every ounce of suffering, every closed door, every season of silence has purpose. You didn't lose what you thought you lost. It was being protected. It was being preserved until the appointed time. God doesn't restore randomly, He restores strategically. He's not just returning what you lost, He's returning it multiplied, refined, and aligned with His greater glory. What's coming back around is better than what you left behind. This time, you win. You win because you trusted Him in the fire. You win because you refused to bow to fear. You win because you stayed planted when others walked away. You win because you didn't let bitterness take root. You win because you allowed the crushing to birth new oil. God has not forgotten the prayers you whispered in the dark. The moments you sowed in faith, even when you were in lack. The times you encouraged others while your own heart was breaking. Heaven remembers. And now, the seeds you planted are bursting through the soil. Harvest is here. Not just a small portion, but a pressed down, shaken together, running over kind of blessing. Because you endured, you shall inherit the promise. The enemy thought he had silenced you. He assumed the last battle broke you. But he underestimated the God within you. He underestimated your resilience. What was meant to destroy you only deepened your faith. You are coming out stronger, wiser, and more anointed. This is not just a comeback, it's a divine reintroduction. God is reintroducing you to the world, not as the person you once were, but as the vessel He refined in the fire. Get ready. You are about to walk into rooms you once only dreamed of. You're about to receive news that shifts the entire trajectory of your life. Unexpected favor is locating you. The right people are being drawn to you. God is putting your name in conversations you didn't even know were happening. This is divine orchestration. Heaven is moving on your behalf. And what's so powerful is that this restoration isn't just about you, it's about everyone connected to your obedience. Your children, your family, your community, your legacy. When God brings it back around, it carries generational impact. You are breaking cycles. You are opening doors that others behind you will walk through. What you endured was not in vain, it was for the sake of a greater glory. Don't be surprised when the very place you were rejected becomes the place you're celebrated. Don't be shocked when those who overlooked you now seek your wisdom. The shift will be undeniable. The reversal will be miraculous. God is flipping the script. He is turning mourning into dancing. He is replacing ashes with beauty. What the enemy stole is being commanded to return sevenfold. There is a heavenly vindication being released. Let this be the moment where your faith rises again. Let hope awaken in you. God is not finished with your story. In fact, the most powerful chapters are just beginning. He is breathing on dry bones. He is reviving dead dreams. He is making the crooked places straight. It's happening quickly, suddenly, and supernaturally. You may not have seen it coming, but it's here. This is your second chance. Your divine do-over. But it's not starting from scratch, it's starting from experience. You are wiser now. You see differently. You pray differently. You move with intentionality. What once intimidated you, now bows to your authority in Christ. The tables have turned. The atmosphere has shifted. And it's not because of your strength, it's because of God's faithfulness. Remember the Israelites who wandered in the wilderness for 40 years. They made mistakes. They doubted. They rebelled, but God still brought them to the promised land. He is a redeemer of time. He doesn't waste what you've been through. Even the years that felt stolen are subject to His divine restoration. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. If He did it before, He will do it again. You're not too late. You're not too far gone. You're not disqualified. You are chosen. You are redeemed. You are loved beyond measure. This is your moment. This is your confirmation. God is about to bring it back around. And when He does, it will be evident that it was Him all along. The fingerprints of heaven will be all over it. You won't have to fight for it. You won't have to manipulate or force it. The blessing will chase you down. The miracle will knock on your door. The manifestation will leave you speechless. Get ready. Clear your heart. Lay aside the weight of disappointment. Let go of the fear that it will happen the same way it did before. This time is different. This time, you're walking with wisdom. This time, you're clothed in God's favor. This time, your identity is rooted in who He says you are. You are not who you were when you lost it. You've grown. You've matured. And you've been made ready. Favor surrounds you like a shield. The hand of the Lord is guiding you. The heavens are open over you. And what was once a battlefield is now becoming a place of victory. You are stepping into a season where God will show you why the wait was worth it. Where every no makes sense in light of His perfect yes. Where every delay is revealed to be divine protection. He was working behind the scenes the entire time. So walk boldly. Speak with authority. Pray with expectation. Move with confidence. You're not hoping this will happen, you're knowing it will. It's coming back around. And this time, you win. Not because of your might.